Assalamu alaikum. In this video I will show you the principal organ of the respiratory system, and we know that this system is responsible for respiration, but also it has other function rather than respiratory. The respiration consists of many organs. Start with the nose and pharynx, larynx, trachea, and bronchial tree and the lung, and you see here the diaphragm, which is one of the respiratory muscle which serve respiration and inspiration. You see here first we start with the nose. Yes, this is the nose, and we know from the skull system that the first part of the nose is the nasal bone, and the other parts are cartilage. We have forming cartilage. This is the septal cartilage or nasal septal cartilage, and this is the lateral cartilage, and the greater cartilage and the lesser cartilage. And this is, we call it alanasi, and this is a fibrous tissue, not a cartilage. This is about the nose. You see here also the second part is the pharynx, which is associated also with the digestive system, and it can divide it into three regions. The first one is the nasopharynx. You see here, this is the nose and this is the nasal cavity, and here we have the nasopharynx. This is part of the pharynx. The pharynx is a muscular tube, look like a funnel. Okay, so and this is the other region of the pharynx, which is face the oral, and we call it oropharynx. And the third region was hypopharynx, or also we can call it laryngopharynx. Yes, the upper part serve respiration, and the lower part serve and deglutition or swallowing of food. Now we reach the larynx. This is the voice box, which is responsible for sounds, and have four cartilage. The first one, which is look like a spoon, we call it epiglottis, which enclose the glottis, the opening of the larynx. And you see this is a big one. This is a big one, more permanent cartilage. We call it thyroid cartilage, and here we have the cartilage which look like horn, and we call it arytenoid. And finally, this is the yellow one. We call it the cricoid cartilage, which connect between the larynx and the trachea. This is the most important cartilage of the larynx. You see here also this is also the larynx. This is the thyroid, and this is the cricoid. You see this is the hyoid bone. This is not part of the larynx or by our skeletal system. Yes, also this is a larynx. This is a thyroid, and this is the cricoid, and this is trachea. This is a thyroid gland. This is an endocrine gland responsible for secretion of hormones. You see also in this picture also we have the forming cartilage of the larynx. This is the epiglottis. This is the thyroid, arytenoid, and this is finally here we have the cricoid. This is the first cartilage of the trachea. Yes. This is the trachea. The trachea is wind. We call it also the windpipe, and it composed of 20 to 21 incomplete circle. Look like C shape. This is cartilage. Look like C shape. Incomplete circle. This is, we call it the trachea, and also we can name it the windpipe. And when it reached the lung, it split into two bronchi. We call it the primary bronchi, and then it give two branch to the right lung and three branch to the three to the right and two to the left, and we call them secondary bronchi. And then also these secondary bronchi branched into small bronchi. We call it tertiary bronchi, and it will be branched more and more till reach the respiratory bronchiole, and then it convert to respiratory canal and ended with the alveolar sac. This is about the trachea. This is, we call it a bronchial tree. It's look like a tree. Yes, it look like a tree. Here we have the alveoli. You see it like a grape. Yes, and this is the terminal respiratory bronchiole. This is responsible for respiration. Thank you very much.